Welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be reviewing the Estee Lauder Stay in Place Flawless Concealer, and I had to make sure I had to get that right, okay? I've been wanting to buy this concealer for the longest time, and I've always been like, should I try it? Should I not try it? But today we're gonna try it, okay? I have not even taken it out of the box yet. I've been waiting to review this and show you guys exactly what I think of this product. So I'm gonna get straight into this video. So I got the shade 4W. Like I said, I haven't even opened it yet. It's medium deep warm. So let's see how this goes. Just to give you guys a little bit in terms of shades and stuff, I usually wear the Sandalwood in Double Wear Foundation. Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I usually use the Sandalwood. So I bought this online, so I'm not sure. I just thought, do you know what, 4W looks like it could work for me. So I'm just gonna see what this shade looks like. Hopefully it's the right shade. Okay, so it's looking a little on the light side, to be honest. Yeah, I think I should have gone a shade darker, but we're gonna see today anyway, so let's give this a go. I'm literally just gonna apply. Yeah, it is quite light. I can just see that straight off the bat, but let's see how this goes anyway. So I'm just gonna apply this to my under eye. I usually would use something a little bit darker, like a touch darker than this, but let's just see how this goes. Yeah, it's a little bit on the light side. We're gonna make it work. Okay. But yeah, I know it's gonna be light, but I'm gonna make it work, okay? And see how it goes. Right, so that's the concealing done. Oh yeah, sorry, no, I got this bit. Lately, I've been putting concealer here, and it's really been helping because I've got quite deep set, like when I smile, this bit here, it kind of sinks in. So I'm trying to bring that bit forward, you know. So I'm gonna take my beauty blender from Beauty Blender, and I'm gonna spray it with some rose water. 1, 2. And I'm just gonna blend that in. Okay, it looks quite nice so far. It is light though, I won't even lie to you. I feel like I'd have to deepen it a little bit, but so far so good. It's actually quite flawless. Coverage, I would say it's a medium coverage. I wouldn't say it's full. So if I'm going to compare it to like LA Pro Girl, for example, this is like less. This has less coverage. It's less full coverage. It's not as full as LA Girl. But it is really smooth looking, which I like. Okay, that looks pretty smooth. I'm happy with that so far. Okay, what I'll do, I'll blend that side with the brush because I know there's some people here that don't really use beauty blenders. It blends out nicely. It doesn't look too, you know, like some concealers are really like hard to move and hard to blend and really matte. It's not like really, it's not really hella matte basically. You can move the product. Okay, yeah. My forehead's drying quite, yeah, I mean, I feel like you still have to work fast enough with it, but it's not as matte as other concealers, if that makes sense. And it's definitely a lot sheerer. But now looking at that, it looks like it kind of expands on the skin. There are some concealers like that. I quite like it actually, you know. It's not bad. I'm just used to more of like a full coverage, but it's actually pretty flawless. It doesn't look as light as I thought it was gonna look, which is good. It's like it's oxidized a little bit. It's okay. Right, so I'm gonna use a flat top brush. So I've got this brush from Primark. So it's just like a mini foundation brush really. So I'm gonna use that too. And first I'm gonna spray it with my rose water, just once. Just get it on there. And I'm literally gonna use this to blend out the concealer. See, already I'm not feeling this method for this type of concealer. It's not blending as, yeah, it's kind of taken off the product. So I'm going to go back in with my beauty blender. This concealer works best with like a beauty blender. I'm just going to spray it again because it's a little bit dry. And I can see that it's definitely harder to move because it's been sitting there for a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more on this eye because I feel like I took some off earlier when I tried to blend it with the brush. Just a little bit. So I want to do a little crease test because lately I've been creasing quite a lot under the eyes. I wouldn't even say lately, I've just got those type of eyes, unfortunately. They crease really easily, and I just wanted to see, now that it's been sitting on for a little bit of time, I want to see if it creases. So I'm just gonna go close. Oh, it's really hard to show you guys. There is a little bit of creasing, but it's not crazy. Like, it's easy to get rid of, but there is a little bit of creasing. So I'm just gonna go in again. I feel like a lot of concealers crease, but it depends on your eyes and stuff. I have lines under there anyway, so it's always gonna crease a little bit. Right, so that's cool. So I'm gonna hurry up now and put on my setting powder because that also plays a huge part in creasing as well, guys. So I'm going to tap a little bit. So I'm using the Airspun loose powder in dark peach. I'm going to use my rose water just to wet the sponge a little bit, because you always want to use it with like a damp beauty blender because it does help with the creasing. I'm just going to go in and just blend out. Not blend out, but I'm just going to set my under eyes with this. So I'm just going to keep tapping until you can't see the powder. Okay. It's actually quite a nice finish. Quite happy with that so far. Guys, I'll be honest, this powder is banging. It is banging. But this powder, it's definitely a powder you cannot retouch. If you try to retouch with this powder, you're just gonna get so much creasing going on, and so many lines, it's just not going to be cute. So yeah, you definitely don't want to touch up with this powder. Hell to the no, trust me, I've learned the hard way. So I'm just setting everywhere I've put that concealer. Okay, not bad. It's pretty good, guys. I mean, I have nothing to say right now. I'm gonna finish doing the rest of my face and I'll show you guys how I feel about this product. So this is the finished look, guys. So my honest opinions about this concealer. Now, I do like the fact that it's quite a flawless concealer. However, it does dry quite fast. As I was blending it, I was just like, okay, no, it's not one of those mattifying concealers, but it does dry it doesn't dry as fast as other concealers I've used, but it does dry, and I feel like when it dries, it's hard to budge. I wouldn't say it helped towards my creasing. I would say it actually kind of magnified my creasing. If I go up close, I don't even know if you guys can really see, but yeah, if I actually look underneath my eyes, I can see that it is a little bit dry. That might be down to the powder that I'm using, but I would definitely give this concealer another go, because I don't want to say that it's dry and it could just be the powder that I've used. I actually do like the colour payoff. I like the fact that it's quite brightening and it didn't make me look really ashy, which is what I hate. Normally when you use like a lighter concealer, it can make you look a bit washed out. This one, it's a pretty flawless finish. Like I said, it does dry fast, so if you've got drier skin, I would definitely recommend you to use an eye cream or an eye serum and just prep the under eye before you use it. But yeah, all in all, it's a decent concealer. I would definitely try it again with using different powders, different techniques. I definitely don't like how it blends with a brush. I'm not feeling that, because I feel like with a damp beauty sponge you can spread it evenly. With the brush, it was kind of like hard to move. So yeah, that is my thoughts on this concealer. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and I hope it was helpful. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And that's it from me today, guys. I will see you in my next video. Take care, bye.